that hill. That unpolluted doctrine. Verse 4, it was but little that I passed from them, but I found him whom my soul loveth. I held him and would not let him go. Yeah, because if you seek, you shall find. If you sincerely looking for the word, the Most High is going to guide you to it. If you say you seeking the word, but you ain't really putting forth the diligence to looking for it, ultimately you're not going to find it. Not the truth. You'll end up at a church with a nigga woman or something, if anything. And I will not let him go until I had brought him into my mother's house and into the chamber of her that conceived me. And that's how you're supposed to go about getting knowledge, man. If you sincerely want that knowledge, you're gonna have it. The Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is gonna be with you if you have that faith and if you're an Israelite first thing. Right? Only Israel is going to truly understand this word, the elect, ultimately. Yeah, I read it.
I don't want to get this, read this one right quick. Luke 13:23. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled.
Yeah, go out into the highways and the hedges, man. Get out there on the streets. Get on that corner and go where you have to go to get that word out. Read that again.
Luke 13, Luke 14:23. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and
the Lord said unto the servants. Are we not the Lord's servants? Do we not serve amongst great men? Do we not serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua?
Is this not a service that we're doing?
Okay. Are we not, we basically making ourselves servants, man. Because we out here putting, doing what we have to do to get that word to you. Getting that truth to y'all. Getting these prophecies and everything else that's needed to y'all, man.
And not only is we making ourselves servants, the Lord made us servants because he said, he got to choose us. You can't just go wake up one day and, okay, I want to serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? The Lord got to choose you. So he find able men to get that truth to. And if, like he said, I said, water on this side and fire on this side, go which way you going to go. And that's why you got people shaking out because, you know what I'm saying, they jump in the pool. They're like, oh, this is kind of cold. And they want to jump in the fire and then they end up lost. And they end up falling out of the truth. But in all, everybody's part of the program. So, you know what I'm saying, what needs to happen is going to happen. That's why you got false prophets out there. The Lord can just snap his finger to where ain't nobody teaching false doctrines, but false doctrine got to be taught so people can fall, so people can be saved. That was it to that.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 15. Horrible tyrants shall be afraid when they do but hear of me. Yeah, and this is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, and it's talking about what wisdom does, man. Because men of our degree, I'll say being in poverty, so to speak, they hear that wisdom coming out, brothers bringing out facts of history and of the scriptures. That makes them afraid because they know that men is waking up. That's why they want us to get off the corner, man. They don't want us on the corner. It scares the hell out of them, man.
Like the brother said, you know what I'm saying? They ain't scared of egg from Good Burger. You know what I'm saying? They see this and they like, oh man, them brothers know something. It's a terror to the white man. 2/3 of our people too.
everybody always want to talk about, you know, black power this, black power that, Black Panthers and all that. But this is really standing up for your people, you know what I'm saying, what the Lord is allowing us to do. That's standing up for your people.
Not voting for Barack Obama.
Yeah, because that ain't even your people. Through rain, sleet, snow, sunny, you know, however it come, this is standing up for your people. That's why a lot of them movements got stopped, because they wasn't of the Lord. This is of the Lord. That's why it's not going to come to naught. No matter who doesn't like it, no matter who doesn't believe. Drop some papers, right?
St. John chapter 15, verse 13. Greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friend.
That's what we coming out here to do. We putting our lives on the line for y'all, man. We come out here in when it's cold, when it's raining. We come out here when really this is we're not supposed to be out here.
The Lord said preaching is foolishness.
We also with the demons getting stronger and stronger, man, that's really putting your life on the line for your friends, man. You got brothers getting shot at, jumped. You know? That's putting your life on the line for the Lord.
Locked up. And it's all that is to strengthen, for you to be strengthened. Because he said he chastened those whom he loved. So don't think, you know what I'm saying, because you in the truth that you can't be touched or you won't be touched.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to say, just because you're in this truth, you think that you can just whoop everybody. Because you can't get it.
Exactly. Hey, because you thinking that you can whoop everybody, the Lord will show you that you can't. You know what I'm saying?
You're just trying to be untouchable.
Yeah.
It's not the time for that, brother.
And if you out there thinking like that, you better catch yourself before the Lord catch you.
Wisdom of Solomon 8 and 15.
I wish I was first.
Horrible tyrants shall be afraid when they do but hear of me. I shall be found good among the multitude and valiant in war.
That's wisdom, man. Read that again.
Horrible tyrants shall be afraid of me.
The horrible tyrants is talking about these basically these Edomites that's in high authority, that's high rank. All the way from the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Gettys, down to the police officers, man. Because they got that authority over the city. When they see that wisdom, they hear the wisdom, it's going to scare them, man. Because they're not expecting men like us all around the world to bring this word up with wisdom.
Horrible tyrants shall be afraid when they do but hear of me. But I should be found good among the multitude and valiant in war. He said valiant in war because anybody can pick up a gun and just go to war and start shooting somebody. But just like they said in Columbiana, he was like, you know what I'm saying, you want to be a killer or you want to go to school and learn. You'll be dead in 5 years. You know what I'm saying? But if you get that knowledge, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be able to do all it is that you need to do. When you go to war, like David, he can just, you know what I'm saying, go ass out the war. He's a great general.
He got to swing his sword.
You know what I'm saying? You got to know, okay, well, where's the high ground? The high ground's up here. You know what I'm saying? You want to have a high ground. You want to be able to maybe enclose the enemy, surround them. You can't just be a dumbass and, you know what I'm saying, go to war.
Right.
Like General Custer, that's why Yanites whooped his ass at the Alamo. Or Salakia, Battle of Little Bighorn.
Psalms 144 and 1. Blessed be the Lord my strength, which teaches my hands to war and my fingers to fight.
Yeah, because you can't just go out in the battlefield swinging and you don't know what you're doing, man. You gotta be trained. You gotta be taught, man. That's what the Lord is doing. He brought us up in His truth, so we know, being out on these highways and byways, how to carry ourselves, because we at a war right now.
Yeah.
And as well as in them days, man, when the men of the Lord gotta slaughter them, slaughter these heathen nations, man. And the two-thirds, because just because they heathens don't mean that they don't know shit that will mess you up. You gotta know how to operate, man.
It's like you got a street fighter, and then you got somebody that like a trained boxer. Like on YouTube, you go on YouTube, they got this thing, it's like Street Fighter versus self-trained boxer. And the Street Fighter is swinging and swinging haymakers, and the boxer keeping his hands looking, boop, 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 boop. Caught him. And that's how it is. The Lord teaching us to war right now is spiritual right now. Like, He put you through certain situations so you can handle other situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we first started out here, somebody came up, cut here, cut here. You know what I'm saying? But now we know to be patient. Actually, you know what I'm saying, listen to what they saying. That way they can't move around it or beat around the bush. You know what I'm saying? We teach you how to back them in the corner, so to speak.
Which is why the elder said we can't be out here winging it as well. You gotta know what you're doing. And to know what you're doing, you gotta follow the Lord.
You can't come in the truth, read the books of Moses in a week and come out here. You come out here and start teaching. You ain't looked up no definitions. You ain't looked up precepts to prove your points. You ain't got no article evidence.
Come out here, bring Daniel's 11 out.
Yeah.
I read Daniel's 11. It's tight. I'm like, well, I'm teaching. You gotta be taught. You'll make a fool of yourself.
This is Luke 21 and 15. Luke 21 and 15. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom with all your adversaries should not be able to gainsay nor resist.
Which backs up what the brother said. You in these scriptures and you reading it, hooking the precepts up through the Spirit, and it's everything is just on point. And then you actually have to deal with somebody. There's nothing they can say because you bringing it out in truth. It's sincerity. It makes sense. It's factual. They can't buck up against it. There's nothing they can say about it. And man, they the devil, man. That's what that leads to.
Or like Romans 15:4. The thing that was written aforetime was written for our learning. So if you reading and studying the scriptures, you learn how, great men and men of the Lord, they handle certain situations in the past. So that helps, you know what I'm saying? You see how they handle it, so that'll teach you how to handle a situation in the present. Because it's all the same people, all the same demons. Just now, after this, it's a wrap. Kingdom of heaven coming. All that wickedness is going to be thrown out. And that's why the world is so messed up, because it's the last of all this wickedness, man.
Wisdom of Solomon 8 and 16. After I am coming to mine house, I will repose myself with her.
Repose basically means to make yourself at one, be comforted by wisdom, be with wisdom.
For her conversation have no bitterness, and to live with her have no sorrow,